Tough decisions. Tough decisions. But I think today we're gonna go 5-finger death punch. It's 24 degrees outside. It's gonna be cold, so guys, black rifle. That's what's gonna keep me going. See you on the other side, boys. Okay, 2018 Ruck N Run. Got actually a little bit of snow this time. Just broke one of my wife's favorite coffee cups from her brother who passed away, so we're doing an excellent job already this morning, because why not, right? So it's not too bad. It's 28 degrees, a little bit of snow, or so they said on the Weather Channel. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. Can't get anything out of my pocket. Trying to reach my little puffer vape thing, because that's what everybody needs, right? Anyway, I'm kind of dedicating this one to a particular individual, and then to a group as a whole. Got a car coming here, of course, but let's see if I can run over first here. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna do this for the entire 160th community of Night Stalkers. At the end of this, I'm gonna run up a list of every Night Stalker we've ever lost. But this one in particular, I'm dedicating 2018's Ruck N Run to one of the guys down at Fort Campbell, Taylor James Galvin, husband, father, little boy, little girl, genuinely a good guy and a hero. He passed away on Sunday, August 19th, 2018 in Iraq while supporting Special Ops ongoing war against terror that everybody seems to have forgot is still happening. I guess after so many years, people just sort of forget it's going on. He was born on December 22nd. I believe it was 1983, I think. Yeah, 1983. And then he passed away as a result of a hard landing in his Black Hawk. He sacrificed himself so his crew members could live. All three of his crew members lived. He was a good guy. He was a hero because he had seconds to make that decision. He made it. I can't imagine. But to his friends and family and his brothers, I'm gonna do this 5.56K for you guys this morning, and for Taylor. So I'm gonna get off here and just let y'all enjoy the scenery as I walk. If I see anything worth filming, I'll film it. Bye. The coffee of the day, I kind of agonized over this, but it is 5-finger death punch, Black Rifle. Thought that would be appropriate. Got my coffee, so if you don't have coffee, you don't have life. Day without coffee is just not a day. So that will be the coffee. I don't know if y'all can see the snow we got coming down here. Just little light flakes. November 10th, first snowfall. At least here in Eastern Kentucky. I'm sure that elsewhere in the nation it's already snowed 7 foot deep, but this is our first little sprinkle that we've got. So there you go, coffee of the day, Black Rifle coffee, 5-finger death punch. It's a really good way of giving back to the veterans community too. Black Rifle and Five Finger Death Punch. They, they're very, very giving to the veteran community. They're very appreciative of it. That's why I like them as a band. I like their music, but I like the fact that they don't just sit back on the laurels and go, yeah, we made ours. I show my respect to any artists that will travel overseas and get into the sandbox just to bring the guys and gals, sorry, to bring any of our service members some joy, a little bit of home. So, Black Rifle, Five Finger Death Punch, coffee of the day. So for the 2018 Annual Ruck N Run, the organizers wanted everybody to, the rucks were optional, you didn't have to. Obviously I'm doing the Ruck N Run Shadow event because I couldn't make it to Independence, Missouri, so I'm doing it here at home. But they wanted you to put canned food in your ruck and then give that canned food to a veterans organization. So got 23 cans. I think it averaged out to 20.7 pounds. I believe is what we came up with. 14.5 ounces times 23. Y'all have to do the math, but it's right around 20 pounds. It was 23 cans of food. I'm going to be sending that to the Pikeville Veterans Transitional Housing. They've got I think 2 built already. Inevitably, I think they're going to have 4 or 5 that can house, I think it was 25 veterans. Hello, dogs. How y'all doing? As you can tell, I'm being attacked by dogs. Look at them. God, they're evil. Satan brought his dogs out this morning. Alright, so anyway. Hush, guys, I'm recording something. Go down there and play with the chickens. What's the matter with you? Heathens. So, I think 20.7 pounds, 23 cans, and I will be giving it to the Pikeville Veterans Transitional Housing. They're beset by dogs and goats. We carry on. Still back there? Yeah, you hear him bark? And because I have dogs and goats and grizzly bears and panthers and, I don't know, Burmese pythons, whatever, I also have this. That's because I live in Eastern Kentucky and you can do that. Well, anywhere in Kentucky, but Eastern Kentucky you can definitely do it. Yes, I know, I'm disgusting. I'm a male of my species. We do disgusting things. And I love the way America seems to have forgotten that we are still fighting. It's not like it was back in, say, 2003, 2000. No, we don't have thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of troops on the ground. We scale back a great deal and are doing more surgical precision work, which, instead of having the hammer of the Army, we've got the scalpel. Nothing whatsoever against you ground pounders out there. You guys are the shit. But I mean, we're not occupying boots on the ground, huge swaths of land anymore. We're doing surgical in, out. This is where we get this done at, and that involves SF guys to a large degree because that's what they do. Which means guys like the 160th, 5th Special Group. I mean, this could go on for quite a while, but they do their jobs so that we don't have things like what happened on 9/11, which for my youngest daughter was, I think, 13 months old. No, she was 18 months old. My youngest daughter was 18 months old on September 11th, 2001. And so she has grown up her whole life. She just graduated high school over the summer. She just started college, her first year of college. Her whole life, this country's been at war. She doesn't remember a time when we weren't. so people don't really think about it anymore. We've been inundated with it happening for so long that people just kind of take it for granted. They seem to forget that America still is technically at war. Americans are still dying right now all over the world to make sure that we're comfortable and safe here. And Veterans Day should mean more than just a day off work. Being able to sleep in. People seem to have kind of lost sight of what it is for, or what Remembrance Day for the Brits, the Canadians, Anzac Day for the Aussies and the Tassies. But I don't know. So the hundreds and hundreds of thousands, possibly at this point millions, I guess, of Americans that have died since this country was formed, going all the way back to the Revolution to right now. Thank you all, for all of you that served, the millions upon millions that have served. Thank you all. I'm able to walk down this road this morning, packing a gun on my side, without anybody bothering me, because of what all of you have done. So for somebody who hasn't done anything, to you guys that have, sincerely, thank you. I honestly mean that. People may think it's corny, but piss on them. I mean it. Turkeys. There they go. Howdy guys. You can make it up the hill? Come on. You can do it. A couple stragglers there on the end. There they go. Those last two just kind of said to hell with it and skimmed up the side of the mountain instead of flying all the way up. So there you go. That's why you got to carry a gun. You never know when you're going to be beset by wild, ferocious velociturkeys. Descendants of dinosaurs, don't you know? And usually this field's full of deer, but between bow season and black powder season, they've kind of realized that hanging out right out in the open is not the best idea ever. So, alright, so I'm out. Thought y'all might want to see some turkeys. Okay, halfway point. This is McLeod's old grocery store. Here's my ruck. A bit of visibility so I don't get run over. Another car, because that's what we do. And coffee. Oh, thank the gods for coffee. Now, there's actually supposed to be, I think it was, yeah, for the 5.56 there's supposed to be 5 stations where you stop and you do, I can't remember how many different PT exercises there are. There was, I think, 5 or 6 different exercises. And along the route, you're supposed to stop and do that 5 times. I'm not doing that, but then again, I have had 7 spinal surgeries. The last one was a neural stimulator, and so I've got a battery implanted in my back and leads, wires running all the way up it, anchored in with titanium screws. So, yeah, can't hardly do that. Working 2 decades in emergency medical services did not do me any favors. But, so I'm not doing the PT part, and for that I apologize. I feel like I'm doing good just doing the ruck without falling over and crying like a 2-year-old. This is the halfway point. I'm getting ready to turn around, drinking some coffee, turn around and head back. And I know I'm not breaking any lane speed records, but there again, I'm an old cripple. What do you expect? But here's my view this morning. Wind's blowing, nice and brisk. Sun. Like I said, I live in the hills, so the mountains kind of keep the sun from showing up until sometimes around 10 or 11 in the morning. You'll never leave Harlan alive. Thank you again, Black Rifle. My brother Todd was supposed to be here. Todd McKenzie, Master Sergeant, formerly of the 160th Special Operations Aviation Regiment out of Fort Campbell. He was going to be here today, but busted his tooth, so he's still down at Fort Campbell, down there getting his tooth taken care of, and I strongly advise him to do that because that would suck. It does suck. But anyway, Todd, I know you want to be here, brother, and you are. Beheri and Guterres Mo Breher. Chuck. That's Scottish Gaelic, guys. Don't expect to understand. It's part of our thing. So there you go. Me, the halfway point, the sun, my ruck. To prove I actually was wearing that thing, because as you see, there's no car. I didn't drive up here, because that would be cheating. Alright, so I'm going to get off here, and drink some coffee, ruck back up, and head to the house. Bye. Hey, okay, so that's it. I'm home. Had to dump all my pack and everything, cool off. It's very hot, but once again, I want to say thank you so much to the organizers of the Ruck N Run. Can't wait till 2019. We'll do it again. And again, to everyone who's ever served, thank you. From my family, myself, thank you to the families of those that have loved and lost. Can't begin to understand the grief, but know that while maybe it doesn't seem like all of America cares, there are a few of us that really do care, and we do remember, and my family is one of them. So I hope that All-Father gives each of you peace and serenity, knowing that while you may have lost someone that you hold dearer than anything, it wasn't in vain. There are people that appreciate it. So may God bless all of you. Thank you again so much for letting me do this, and I will see you all again in 2019 for the 5th Annual Ruck N Run. So happy Veterans Day to all of you that have served, are serving. To our friends up north across the pond, happy Remembrance Day. Well, this is a day early, but that's it for me. I'm out. See y'all. Thanks a lot.
In the cold cauldron, wherefore many mere have gone. Lay me down in the cold cauldron, many mere have gone. When they come, I will stand my ground, stand my ground. I'll never be afraid. Thoughts of him take away my fear, sweat and blood